I think we will do the dynamic vinyasa flow, mostly hovering around the warrior poses, including twist, and we will also do the Chamatkarasana and Vasishthasana in the flow. But a number of sequence would have like the one breath, one movement. So, so that will create the Agni or the heat. Keep a towel handy in case you sweat as much as I do. Come to Chin Mudra. Very, very quiet, normal, gentle breath. Calm yourself and arrive on the mat. With each breath, make your knees, make your toes, your hips very heavy and not melt on the mat. Release any locks, tension, stress. Take your focus to your belly, to your core. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Gaze to your tip of your nose. Energize your own mantra, and with each invocation, disconnect yourself completely from anything that you have in your mind. Sitting quietly and calm without any movement is very, very challenging pose. Keep invoking your own mantra so that you do not chase, you don't create, you don't process, don't follow any thoughts that comes to your mind. Comes and it goes. Start increasing your breathing by taking deep breath in, breathe out. Very long, mindful breathing from your nose. Fill your abdomen, chest, upper back. Breathe from your abdomen, chest. Breathe out. Engage your Ujjayi breathing now. Breathe from your nose and breathe out from back of your throat while lips are still closed, making a deep oceanic sound. In. Breathe in. Breathe out. Throughout this practice, mindful of your breathing. At each movement, you should breathe in from your nose and breathe out from your throat. Hand on your chest. Your thumbs touching the heart chakra. Gently bow down. The invocation mantra to all our gurus. And thanking them for removing Agyan and lighting up the Jyoti of remove all the cloud of ignorance, and opening your eyes with wisdom. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshur Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurudeva Namaha Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Mam Vignesha Bhavahe. Om Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Deep breath in and a very soulful long Om. This energy invoke and energize all your inner body. Breathe in. With Om vibration, waking up all the sleeping parts of your body, and set your intention for today's practice. I thank you all for joining on the mat. Today, let's dedicate all our practice to our fathers, for their guidance, for their love, for their support, and making us capable of such a beautiful life. Send our pranam and best wishes for their happiness, health, wherever they are. Take your hands by the side and hands up. Energize your body. Take your hands back, open the chest and take it up. Look towards the thumb, elongate your spine and take it down from the front. Your hand at the back, open the chest, take it up. Close to your ears, look at your thumb, elongate your spine, take it down. Last one. Take it down. Take hands up from the front, up to the ceiling, clasp your hand, turn the palms towards the ceiling, take your arms behind your ears, look straight, twist towards the right, shoulders twisting completely, twisting from the navel, elongate your arms, spine, take it up to the ceiling, and come to the center. Left. Take your hand behind your back, clasp your hand and lift it up and bend forward. Use your arms to come and coming towards the front of the room, helping you to take your head down. Each breath in, elongate your spine, breathe out, sink. Using your hand very active. Come back to center. Take your left hand on the right knee and twist towards the back of the room. Flatten your left hand behind the mat. Flatten behind the back and lift up and twist towards the back. Breathe in, twist a bit more. Both the hands are straight. Down the hip bones, sit bones. Gaze is to the back of the room. Take the eyeballs to the left corner back of the room. Keep twisting. One more. Come to center. This time your right hand on the left knee. Left hand flatten, palm on the back just behind your hips. Elongate your spine. Pull the knee from your right hand, and knee is pushing down. So you kind of get a very, very solid foundation. And then now twist. Go to the left. Both the shoulders are on the same line. So there's a tendency that your right shoulder lifts up and left goes down. Hands to the chest. Hands up. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg 45 degrees. Left leg come in between. Sorry. Down facing dog. Yeah, that was it. So let's be the down facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. Right leg up. Right knee to nose. Right leg up. Right leg to left elbow. Right leg up. And then take the right knee, right feet in between your palms. Just pulse a bit to get a very firm landing of your feet and your toes. And with control, come to row lunge. Lift your head up. Your knees are straight, your back knee straight. Lift up. Keep your hand on the chest. And then twist towards your right. Push. If it is too much, you can take the knee down. Push the palm against each other. Keep pushing the palms against each other. Straighten your back knee, lift your knees up, straight up. Hand on the chest. Lift your hands up. Flat back your back feet and come to warrior two. Flatten your back feet and come to warrior two. Keep sinking, keep taking your front knee forward. Somebody is pulling your front hand to the front and back hand to the back. Turn your hips to the side, gaze to the front of the room. Keep sinking. Take your palm facing to the ceiling. Go to reverse warrior. Nothing changes on the lower part of the body. Take back to warrior two. Straight back, straight leg. Straighten both the legs. Come to Trikonasana. Straight your right hand front, hands down. One, two, three, four, five. Come back to warrior two with your right hand in the front, right knee bend, left hand. Then come twist back and then come to
Take your hand on your knees, left hand going to the side. Keep sinking your hip. Take your gaze to the front of the room, facing, looking at the fingers. Open the chest, pushing the mat from the back feet. Now take your right palm inside, drop it to the mat. The knees is pushing against the armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend, bind, take a bind. Right hand go underneath your leg and wrap around. Left hand go behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down. Put the palms by your feet. Take your leg up to the ceiling. And drop it. Now this on the left side. Lift the leg up. Left leg up. Ceiling. Left knee to left elbow. Leg up. To nose. Up. Right elbow. Left leg up. In between your palms. Okay. Put the palms on the ground. Feet is firm. Do a few pulsations. Stretching your thighs. Getting informal grip, informal landing. Ensuring that your toe is very firm on the back. With control. Hand to the chest. Hands up. Back feet is very, very firm and your knees up. And on the chest and twist towards the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down, flat back. Come to warrior 2 with your left hand in the front. Sink your hips, knees facing forward. Right feet is flat. Without any change, just go to reverse warrior. Three, 4, 5. Now take your left arms on your left knees. Right hand go swing. Sink your hip more and more and more. Gaze to the front of the room. Sink a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a bind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop both hands by the toes. Take your leg up. Feet back. To plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Three, 4, 5. Lift your right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. Right leg up. To nose. Right leg up to left elbow, right leg up to nose, right leg up, and then take your leg up, bend your knees, take your heels to your hips, take a rotation, take your knees down, take a full circle, knees to the right, up, down, knees to the right, up, down, right, up, down, take a knee to up, right, down, knees going up, right, down, knee going up, right, down. Now meet me at the knees bend, your right heel is on top of the left hip, and then swing back and come to Chamatkarasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your hand back, your right hand back, and meet the left on the mat. Swing your body. Right leg going up again. Right leg going down. Take your left hand in between the mat. Come to Vasisthasana on your right side. Lift your hand up. Vasisthasana on your right side. 1, 2. Lift your hips up higher and higher. Legs stacked against on top of each other. 3, 4, 5. Hands come back. Come to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. You can come to child pose for 5 breaths. That is what is required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normalize your breath. Lift your left leg up. Left leg to your knees, at your elbow, left elbow. Left leg go up. Nose. Go up. To your left, right elbow. Sorry, left leg go up. To your nose. Now left leg go up. Bend your knees. Heels to your hips. Left knee. Take a rotation 3 times clock, 3 times anti-clock. Knees come down. To the left. Up. Down. Left. Up. Knees down. Knees left. Up. Knees up. Left. Down. Up. Left. Down. Up. Left. Down. Lift up, and then again your heels, your hips. Turn it. Take your heels, hips, and leg, dropping them outside of the mat. Raise your left hand up. Shine your chest to the ceiling. Leg to the front of the room. Take your head down, look to the front of the room. Right leg straight, left knee bent. 1. Hands are firmly planted on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your left hand back to the mat. Turn it. Left leg go up. And left leg come down. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. No, sorry. Then Come to Vasishthasana. So take your left hand between your palms, the middle mat, turn it towards your right. Raise your right hand up. Stack your feet on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come back. Come to plank. Ranga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Go to quick child pose. Come to quick child pose. Every breath. The next one would be Malasana and Bakasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to a down facing dog. Now you can jump or walk. Meet both the feet outside your palms. Come to Malasana. So bend your knees and hop and come to the outside of the mat. With knees, feet out, mat will distance apart. Come to Malasana. Push the palms against each other. Take your thumbs close to the chest. Using your elbows to push the knees out. Sinking your hips down and open your chest. Sinking your hips more and straightening your lower back, your back. 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing this knee out. 4, 5. The first one, take your right hand outside. So take your shoulders on your knee. Push the right knee back from the shoulder. Take your right hand parallel to your toes. Lift your left hand up. Twist towards the left side. Pushing the shoulders to the mat, to the knees, and open your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Again, push the mat, push the knees from your elbows. This time, take your left hand out as far as it goes. Push the left knee from your shoulders, and then your palms are next to the same line as your heels. Lift your right hand up. Look towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again on. Come to Balasana. If you're in front of the room mat, go at least 3-4 feet back. Now let's plan for our Bakasana, which is a very active pose from your core. Hands on the chest. Drop your palms in front of your feet. Spread all the fingers. Ensure that your knees are against your armpit. The first you lift your heels up and take your body on the elbow, elbows 90 degrees. Head hanging. Can be here. Then lift your right leg up. 1, 2, 3. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full Bakasana, people. And push the elbow against your armpit, not landing on your elbows. Push it against your armpit so that you get a solid grip from your knees, pushing against the armpit. That's you get your Bakasana right. So lift up, both legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the heels down. Come to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Normalize your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold, take your right hand front, hold right elbow, sorry, right ankle, down facing dog with 3 stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand comes to the front, left hand holding the left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down facing dog. Take your right leg up. Keep pushing the mat from your palms and from your heel. Weight on your right feet as a left feet and right palm. Look forward with control. Lift your left hand up. Can you hold the left ankle? Right leg is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down, feet down. This time lift your left leg up. Weight on your right feet and left hand. Raising your right hand up, holding the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back, plank, Ranga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Drop your feet, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back on your Vajrasana. The last of the series is our dolphin pose to complete our core work. Before we go to seated position, arms, get your arms in the front, arms are shoulder width distance apart, forward, put your arms on the mat, use the towel in case you need a firmer landing, you're sweating, extend your arms, clasp your hand, solid clasp, thumbs lifting up, knees underneath your hips. First one, touch your toes, breathe in. Now we'll take 10 at least, the dolphin. Lift your knees up. Head, keep your head looking front, not down. Face is looking front, gaze on your thumbs. Walk your feet a bit more. 10 times coming to your chin. 1, 2, 3, keep looking to the front. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Without anything, just drop your knees. Without changing anything, you go one more round. Get your back, release your shoulders, reach your hips. All getting ready eventually for Shavasana, so strengthening our core and strengthening our shoulders. Lift your knees up again. Push the grounding very firmly on your elbow. This time walk your feet 6 inches further up. 6 inches further up. Take your gaze to the thumb. 1, 2, into the thumb. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your knees down, double child pose. Take your knees back with distance apart, heels flat, open sideways, hips on the heels, hands on the front, the retention. 1, 2, 3, grab your breath back. 4, 5. Sit back, sit on your knees. Vajrasana. We go to our Paschimottanasana in the seated position, including Marichyasana. On the side, extend your feet. We will not go to Vinyasa, or series requires go to Vinyasa. Dandasana position first, hands by your side. Knees a little bit, lift it up. Hold your toes. Open your chest. Extend your feet. Both the feet straight. Flexible people, lift your chest up. Forward fold. Chest up. You can hold your toes from the side or from the top. 1. Bend your elbows, pull the toes towards your face. Straighten your feet. Make your legs very active. 3, 4. Keep pulling the toes towards your face. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just up. Take your hands 2 feet behind. And to Purvottanasana, very, very active pose. First, you push the toes front. Make it as flat as you can. Open your chest up. And when you keep pushing the toes, then only your hips lifts. Keep pushing the toes and then your hips lifts. Keep the toes close to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look towards the toes. Down. Gradually land. Forward. Dandasana. Straight away, take your left knee, bend. Then left knee is close to right knee. Your left toe is next to your left hips. Both the knees extended, the right knee is extended. Toes is towards the face. Wiggle, wiggle. Land on your sit bones. Both the feet should be sit bones. If it is a bit difficult, put the towel underneath your right hip. Just forward. Now take your hand leaning you forward from your lower back and then holding the toes. If you're here, lean forward, bend your elbow with an intention that elbow will someday touch the ground. 1, keep leaning forward. 2, take your head nose to the knees. 3, 4, 5. Lift up, hand to the back. Extend your left feet forward. Bend your right knee back. Right knee bend. Your left right toes is left to right. Right toe is next to the right hips. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. All the way distributed on both the sit bones. Extend the chest. Lift up. Go to the ceiling. Your body as one line, so kind of sinking. Bend your elbow, take the elbow down to the ground, head to the nose, no head to the knees. 1, 2, 3, pushing the toe towards your face, make your leg very active. 4, 5, lift your head up and back, extend your knees. Marichyasana A, bend your knees, bend your left knee to the chest. Take the left knee, drop it down towards the left side, and the left toe is pushing against the right inner thigh. This is the 90-degree angle. Extended leg and the bent knee, pushing the knee down, hands up, forward, pushing the knee down 90 degrees, head coming to the knees, bend your elbow, and take your elbow down to the mat, nose to the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up, take your right hand up, take the right hand on the left knee, left leg up, and left hand back of the room, back, press towards your side. Forward, extend both the feet. This time bend your right knee to the chest. Take your right knee down to the ground. Right toes is pushing against the left inner thigh. Bring your arms up. Then backing forward. Keep pushing the inner thigh, pushing the knees down. Head to the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your hands up. Left hand going to the right knee. Right hand going to the back. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put forward. Now bend both the knees. Sorry, just same position. Bend the left knee coming inside, right to the knee bend. And take a twist by taking your left hand behind, right hand outside, push down towards your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward, down, both the legs flat. Come to the Dandasana, which is any flesh from your bum. Aeroplane arms, both arms straight. Take your arms turned towards your right side, turning towards the right. Take your right hand in the back of the mat. Left hand keeps turning. Left hand also come in the mat and you're twisting very deep on the right side. Both the hips on the ground. Keep you sinking your body and take your head close to the mat. Both the palms on the same line. Four, 5. Come back. Aeroplane arms. Down towards the left. Take your left hand on the mat. Right hand again landing on the mat. Both the palms on the same line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Then lie down on the mat. Lie down on the mat. Bend your knees. You take the bridge pose. Bend your knees. Push the weight on both the feet, around the shoulders, and lift your hips up. Clasp your hand underneath your hips. Take your shoulders inside, and then take your chest to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your hips down. This time we lift up, but we'll also use our core to hold the body and lift one leg at a time. Lift your hips up, clasp your hand, very deeply, firmly believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push the weight on your left feet and raise your right feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg go down. Push the weight on the right feet. Lift the leg to up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg go down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Drops your hips down. Massage your lower back and your sit bone. Rub it in. Immediately get into your Pavan Muktasana, both the feet on your chest. Come to pose. Yep. 1, squeezing every still breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, now come to child pose. Take your hands and hold the toes. Happy baby. And then keep pulling the knees down to come to the mat. This is good enough. Then hold the outer side of your feet. Consciously pushing the lower back to the ground, pulling, taking the knees close to your armpit. This is not lifting like this. You've got to keep pushing lower back to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back and just straight away let's go to Sarvangasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halasana people can take your knees, feet down behind your back, above your head. Halasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to your Sarvangasana. Take the cobble pose in Sarvangasana. Both the toes, both the feet, double each other, open the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the legs up. Straight leg, straight back. With consciousness, take your right feet 90 degrees with your left. Keep pushing. Further down. Right leg go up, meeting the left on the top. Then to the left feet further down. Knees straight. Up. Then take both the legs back. Hands down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bandage of your spine. Upper back, lower back. With control, legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straight away go to Matsyasana. Fish pose, both the palms under your hips, palms facing the ground, elbows close to each other. First, you lift your up on your elbow, get your palm grabbing with elbow, get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep lifting your chest. Chest is the highest part of your body. And then release. Release. Let's take our spinal twist. Both hands flat on the side. Left feet, left knee bend, left toe on the top of the right knee, and then turn towards your right. Use your hand to take the body down, down, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back, straighten your legs, and the right leg bend, right knee bend, right feet on the top of the left thigh. Drop the right knee towards the left side. Use your left hand to take the knee down. Turn towards your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Bend on the knees. Take your hand, and then you take a rock and roll to massage your lower back and release tension. Take both the hands behind your thighs and rock and roll 10 times. 1, don't touching the ground. 2, holding the core as the guiding force. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And straight away, Sukhasana. Sit tall, down, and come to Sukhasana. With your knees coming to the ground, use the towel in case you need to sit, and a little bit elevated surface. Sitting on a higher surface is always more relaxing than on the ground. Chin Mudra, release your Ujjayi breath, come back to your normal breathing. We will do Anulom Vilom, 40 to 45 breath. Calm down, calm yourself down. Focus on the heat that you have created in your core. Close your eyes. Take your right palm in front of your face. Wrap 2 fingers, the little finger and ring finger open, thumb is open. Close your left nostril and breathe from your right. 8, 4, 6, 4, 8, 4. Breathe in for 6. Out for 8. Ensure that your spine is straight. 6, 4, 8 from your right. 6, 4, 8. 6, 4, 6, 6. Ensure that your shoulders are relaxed. There's no slouching, no pressure. 4. Exhale from 8. 6. 4. 8. 6. 4. 8. 6. 4. 8. 6. 4. 8. 6. 4. 8. Now see, normalize your breath evenly from both the nostrils. Just take a quick round of Brahmari to energize our brain. Brahmari, what we do is that we use the 2 finger top of our ears, the 2 finger just underneath your nostril, then thumb in your ears. You make the noise, you will find a sensation in your brain, but your breath, which you will be feeling on your 2 fingers. Take your fingers out. Put the 2 fingers on your ear, on your eyes, very, very gentle, like a massage. Other 2 fingers, the ring finger is on top of your mouth and the right finger is underneath the mouth. Then use your thumb to press it against your ears. Breathe in and we do the noise of ensure that your chest is open. There's a tendency of slouching for sitting for a long time. Just ensure that you sit tight. Knees are firmly on the ground. Now take your thumbs into your ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start breathing and breathe. Last round. Hand on the chin mudra. Just realize the sensation, the relaxation that Brahma has done. Face. Looks like all the closed of let's do our closing mantra. And on the chest. Om Ham Sarvasya Prabhu Mata Sarvam Pravarvate Iti Matva Bhajanti Mam Goja Bhava Samarpitaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Vahe Vrindavanashwari Vishwabhanu Sute Devi Namami Hari Priye Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. I thank you all for sharing this practice with me. Thank you to all our gurus and to our parents. Thank you for the founding father of yoga. We are sending all our good wishes to our fathers, providing us such a beautiful life. God be kind. We send our gratitude. We send our kindness, love, compassion, positive around to them. That's it. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Take your eye, bow down, without fidgeting. Slowly lie down on your mat. Take your feet mat width distance apart. Hands 3.5 feet wide. Sink your hips to the mat. Remove any arch on your lower back. Shoulders firmly landing on the ground. Curl your fingers, forearm, drawing the energy from the mat. Flare your toes open to the side. Look towards your right, look towards your left. Look towards your right, towards your left. And completely surrender yourself to that. Release any ujjayi breath or any deep breath. Each breath you sink more